Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. Happy Sabbath to those of you who celebrate the Sabbath, and for those of you who are just chilling with family and friends, do have a great weekend. Now, Andrew Holness has taken to his Instagram and posted his quote-unquote second AstraZeneca shot. Let's just say that for now. So those of you who know would have remembered this infamous video.
Alright, I don't know who they can fool, but if you watch a video there, you can clearly see Andrew Holness not get no vaccine. The injection no go in her hand. So, I don't know who them a fool. You not get no vaccine, you not get no injection. Watch the video again if you don't believe me. So after me see that, we go take the vaccine and the Prime Minister don't take it. Something not right, something just not right. Something just not right. I'm not take it. A fake, they ain't fake that. That is staged. The stage ain't staged. That you don't get no vaccine. That's staged.
Okay, so Mr. Holness has taken to Instagram now and he has a few words for persons. Let's watch.
Nurse, make sure everybody sees it. Make sure.
Stand to show that you're fully vaccinated.
Oh, great. Here's a stamp. This is the official
This is
stamp.
your official stamp and your official card.
Very good.
Alright?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So after that video, he posted it and he titled it, "I'm happy to have received my second dose of the Rona 19 AstraZeneca. Rona scenes trigger the immune system in the body to develop the natural capability to fight the virus if the person is exposed to it. Upon receiving the first scene at about 11 p.m. on the night, I felt the effects of my immune system reacting to it. I had a low-grade fever, which lasted through the night, and in the morning, I felt lethargic. Nevertheless, I was able to fulfill my official duties. We continue to put in the requisite measures to ensure the continued effective rollout of the Rona vaccination program." All right, people. So you can tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section about what you think. A number of people had a few comments on that. So some people are saying that it's not real, it's not authentic. And of course, you have the ones there who are saying, yes, me did I wait for this. Tell the Judas them. And I wait for all the Judas them in the comments. And were the Judases out? Yes, they were out. And even the PM had limited comments on his page because you know the people were going to be out. So some of the people are saying, Andrew, make sure them see it. Ensure nurse. Someone said, a real leader, leading by example and with open dialogue and transparency, sir. Everything hasn't been perfect, but you and your cabinet have done quite well with the limitations we are faced with. I commend you. Someone said, he didn't actually got a scene. He got an antibiotic. Well, people, let me tell you this. And we can see the video for ourselves, right? Now you can see the needle actually going somewhere, but I reserve my thoughts. People, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I am a realist, right? The same way this one was flagrant, blatant in your face so you can see it, we would have hoped to see the same on the first one. Nonetheless, the first one didn't have that level of transparency. Hence, we made the video because the whole of the country was outraged that it never happened. Am I saying with this one that it has happened? Don't know. And I'm more inclined to lean towards what this person has said, that it's an antibiotic, but who am I? I'm just Gazadiva. So I'm just giving my opinion, and my opinion is just my opinion. I have nothing more to say about that. What I found interesting about this is this was posted 14 hours ago when we have a MochaFest controversy going on. Some people say, oh, you're making a molehill out of nothing. And if I've bitten the bullet by reporting on this, yes, to think that it's taken away from MochaFest, it ain't going to take away from MochaFest because it's pure foolishness happening in this country. So by now, majority of you would have seen this big bashment, because we can't call it anything else, a gone down a country. And the bashment apparently was advertised on the JTB, Jamaica Tourist Board. People are outraged all over. But watch a little piece of the bashment, because some of us have to live vicariously through these people, you know. We have to turn our yard. You know, the same poor people them who drive it up. The good thing is, I know for a fact, say no, can't shop people not there, yes sir. But anyway, make we enjoy a little piece of the bashment, you know, and see what go on. Now, I'm made to understand that this is a series of events. So kind of like a daydreams. Yeah, that sort of thing that goes on for like 2-3 days or something like that. That's what I was told. I have no proof of it. I've never gone to MochaFest. I've gone to Daydreams, Absinthe, all of those other series of parties. But me never got a MochaFest yet. I don't know nothing about MochaFest, but it looks like it's the elites. So after that party, this was posted on the Prime Minister's site.
As far as the Ministry of Health is concerned and the Cabinet of Jamaica is concerned, we are still under the Disaster Risk Management Act as it relates to the management of the pandemic. And I want that to be clearly understood. The government, more than any other entity, more than any other agency, has a duty to ensure that the Disaster Risk Management Act is observed not only in words, but also in the actions that we take. When I review the landscape of commentary of the public, which I must, because as Prime Minister, your views matter to me, and I do track them, it is clear that there is great dissonance, indeed frustration, with the measures that are in place. But we understand that it is a matter of mood. When we were in the midst of the pandemic, the mood was quite different. When we were in the grips of the last spike, the mood was different. In fact, the perspective was that the government needs to tighten up, and the government is weak and not doing enough. And then we would have seen the situation in other countries. But I urge Jamaicans not to get complacent, not to lose sight of the very dangerous and delicate situation in which we are. Other countries are progressing out of the situation because they have access to vaccines, and their population, some of them are more than 50% vaccinated, some as high as 80% vaccinated. We are still hovering at around 5%. So we can't take any risk, because the same people that cuss us today about being too tight are the same ones who will turn around and cuss us tomorrow if we loosen up. So we have to be very practical and very cautious.
The Tourism Product Development Company Limited, TBD Co., wishes to advise that further to the breaches of the Rona health and safety protocols at Rick's Cafe in Negril, TDP Co. has withdrawn Rick's Cafe's Rona compliance certification with immediate effect. Subsequently, Rick's Cafe will be required to undergo a recertification exercise to ensure strict adherence to the established Rona health and safety protocols before it can be allowed to accept visitors again. TPDCO wishes to assure the public that the agency takes the reports of breaches of these protocols and the Disaster Risk Management Act very seriously, and that the appropriate sanctions will take full effect. People, I'll say this much to you. After that post, I never really understood what it meant. Does it mean that this thing is going to end and it's not going to carry on? As far as I'm concerned and heard and saw on the gossip side, this continued into last night. So I don't really know what this statement was put out for. I thought the parties would have ceased, but apparently there seems to be one particular law for those in a particular part of the country versus those in another part of the country. I will not say anything more than I have always maintained about this government. Don't ready yet. I call it fest, a big bashment. When enough we have to watch pan TV and I hear about pan the internet, and there look some bad mind, some ignorant, and some just mad. Anyway, people, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section after you watch that video. And as per usual, we'll have a discussion. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.